What's up, guys? It's your boys Zowoki back with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video with Goose Pimples Sunday. But it's not a normal Goose Pimples Sunday. It is a mega compilation of scariness, of terror, and horror. And we're going to be watching it right now because a lot of you guys have been asking for a mega compilation from Goose Pimples. And with it being almost the Super Bowl weekend, obviously, we're going to go mega with Goose Pimples. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn as we get ready to watch the best scary videos ever, Volume 7. Let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white bar icon down the bottom right. Smack the bell icon next to it so I do post videos like this one. You'll get that little ring notification that Zowoki myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for the continued love and support that you all show on this channel every single day. We are literally at 59% that are watching my content but are not subscribed, so make sure you guys consider subscribing. It's free, it's easy, there's tons to enjoy, and it gets this channel up there with all the other 100k follower subscriber goals. But also check out the link in the description for Goose Pimples themselves, a husband and wife that loves the paranormal as much as you and I, and we want to give thanks back to them. So watch their old stuff, watch their new stuff, like their stuff, comment, and so forth, and thus yeah, you get the drift. But with that being said, let's get into the best scary videos ever. Mega scary compilation, Volume 7, right now. Let's take a look. 15. Let's do it.
While exploring an abandoned building, these guys had the scare of a lifetime, and thankfully, it was all caught on camera. From cupboard doors having a hissy fit, cars shaking like your mum's toys, objects performing acrobatic feats, and even Donkey Kong
like my mama's toys.
This paranormal hotspot had a bit of everything. But it was only when they decided to sit down for some well-deserved rest that their hair began to stand on end. Let's see why.
Yes, let's do it. My dude is oh, that one kind of moved a little weird.
This is a bizarre video indeed. It looks like somebody picked up the bed from the side and threw it down again just to hit his mouth with it.
But then it kind of floated up there.
Notice. Let's slow down the footage. Here we can see what looks like a transparent head moving along with the bed. From a skeptical perspective, it's probably just someone in a green suit with a poorly applied software masking
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
We want to believe, don't we? So it could also be an apparition of that poltergeist, right? One thing's for sure though, whether you're a skeptic or a believer, after watching this, you might want to reconsider buying that lovely vintage bed frame you saw in your local charity shop because its previous owner might not be able to let it go just yet.
Even if they're fake, they're scary.
Like this, subscribe to Saya_official on YouTube.
Number 14.
The story of Sylvia Likens is one that is both horrifying and heartbreaking. The American teenager was tortured and neglected by her caregiver before she eventually died from extensive injuries and malnourishment on October 26, 1965.
Nobody should have to go through that.
The story gets more stomach-churning when you discover that her younger sister was coerced into torturing her along with the other children of her caregiver. The defense attorney described it as, quote, acts of degradation that you wouldn't commit on a dog.
Should commit on anything that's alive.
Tried and rightfully sentenced to years behind bars.
Good.
Sadly, some believe that even after her death, her spirit continues to seek rest.
I bet.
And this video, uploaded by
this one,
Carlos Coy 135, brings to light some shocking discoveries about the house. Take a look.
What was the basement like? Where
you can hear it.
This is the basement where the little girl was tortured. Go, come here.
The power's taken out.
This is fucking freaky. As you can see, this is what the basement looks like.
I would never stick my stuff in there, tell you that right now.
Oh, hell no. This picture is serious, too. Dude, I fuck.
Yeah, you can hear it.
After going round to the basement, they find an opening where they stick their camera and catch something utterly frightening. Did you hear the scream?
Yes, I did.
The camera catches a faint voice saying, "Can you help me?" But they didn't hear it at first, so as they turned away, a scream can be heard calling out to them saying, "Help." Again,
So much.
they didn't hear it and went away.
It could be residual
Could that have
energy
been
too,
the ghost of
but
Sylvia Likens? Let us know what you think.
I think it's stupid that she was treated that way.
The mother and child in this clip were walking home late at night, and something just didn't sit right.
This is
with
new.
Mama Bear. She locked the door with seconds to spare because
Good.
there wasn't a poltergeist standing in a doorway. There was something much, much worse.
A person? Oh!
Daniel.
People can be a lot more scarier than... Who the hell is this guy?
Who is that? Get out of here! Get out of here! There's a guy outside. Look.
Does he talk?
The emptiness in his eyes is scarier than any ghost video we have ever featured. Some commenters
People can
even
be
pointed
scarier
out that when he
than
stood back and
paranormal.
went silent, it was because he was waiting for someone to look outside to check whether he was gone. And when the door opened, he would be able to force his way in and do God knows what. Make sure to always lock your door the second
Yes,
you get
please.
inside, because you never know who could be following you, trying to let themselves in.
This guy has
Thank
nothing
God
better
for
to
Ring
do.
Doorbells.
No kidding. Holy hell.
Sometimes you leave stuff where you don't quite remember.
All the time.
Cutlery drawers rearranged, clothes lost amongst a general pile of life, as well
phone,
as other
my wallet.
little mishaps that could be easily explained. Although that's exactly how it started in Tristan's house, soon there was way more than just random misplaced belongings making his brain tick.
Oh, I see that one.
After waking up to some less explainable crashes coming from the kitchen and finding knives scattered all over the floor, he busts out the cameras and tries to prove to himself he is not going crazy.
You're not going
As
crazy.
soon as he set those cameras up, everything seemed to get worse, as if whatever was causing the havoc
Was watching.
enjoyed being acknowledged. The activity began targeting more areas in the house, with weird things happening right in front of his face, but nothing could have prepared him to the paranormal evidence he was about to capture on camera.
Okay.
Des gars, truc de fou. Je suis à la maison.
Got the
je sais pas ce qui
kitty.
se passe. Même le chat il sert tout à l'heure.
Jeez. It's always listen to your pets. Listen to your kids that are toddlers and stuff like that. They're gonna
We've
know.
all heard of smart blinds that open and close with a simple Alexa command, but those most definitely do not look
Scared
smart.
the crap out of the
Unless
cat.
whoever designed them wasn't smart enough to protect the freaking windows from breaking with all that chaos. If these were really smart blinds, who would even buy it to then have to replace the windows every time the stick hits the glass? And the close investigation doesn't leave much up to the imagination. He always does close-ups, which begs the question,
And you don't
would he
see
really
anything-
have anything to hide?
Exactly. And you don't see anything in the reflection of the window or the door. I don't think I would actually push the door. I would just watch it and
He
see
even
what
shows
happens.
us that the only other person in the house is his sleeping wife.
She's out. Oh, there it goes. Cat is not gonna do that. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. I'm like waiting to see, like, I'm trying to see something that normally
By
the viewers
looks
don't
of
see.
it, Tristan and his wife have a very noisy, uninvited guest. To watch these clips in full and keep yourself up to date on all the creepy activities, follow Tristan8104.
I'm definitely gonna
on
go check him
TikTok.
out. Number 11.
The basement always seems to be the place where the heart-stopping, hair-raising
like
horror
the
happens.
basement. Is that
if
just
you
me?
hear a crash or a bang, or God forbid, some footsteps,
It's cozy.
it's usually coming from the deep, dark depths of your basement. But would you brave it and go down to investigate? Horror movies would tell you
Maybe.
otherwise, but clearly this guy has never seen
Not
a
that
Halloween
one.
movie because he went in all guns blazing after he heard some commotion. He was expecting to see a raccoon or a stray cat jumping around the place, but definitely not this.
I think you
some noises again.
I think you see a shadow go by.
Hello?
No thanks. Even if it's fake.
There's a pair
Even
of
if it's fake.
feet walking by.
It got me
There is
goose
a chance
pimples
they could be a full-blown
everywhere.
person, but look at the legs. They're shadowy and almost translucent. Commenters were a bit skeptical of this video because any one of his mates could be hiding down there, waiting to get a good shot for a few thousand views online. That was until they saw the next video of his basement.
Hello?
Is this the one where we see the figure?
I'm gonna turn on the light.
I don't want you to. Well, maybe yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's when you hear Scooby.
Hello?
Typical basement.
Hello? No. Okay.
I think he's freaking himself
I
out.
heard something.
Oh, I'd love to have that basement that size.
Nothing?
My basement's
Is
pretty
anyone
big,
there?
but the ceiling is not. I can stand up, but it's like right there. I'd love to have that as like my studio.
Whoa, Jesus!
How the hell did that happen? Something strange must be going on in that room.
I love that they're
Perhaps
just.
it's best to leave the basement door locked.
There's a tiger picture
and
above
never
the
go down there again for safety's sake.
cat litter. Number 10. All this. Somebody said that the reason why this moved is somehow the ignition switches were like connecting at that time, but I don't know how it like. It doesn't even sound like it's on. And of course it goes right underneath the tree to engulf the tree to make it even worse. Look at that, right underneath. It's like a Final Destination premonition, like it's moving the bus into that.
Oh, it's like a horror film.
Oh my, exactly like what he said. It's like a horror film. Right underneath the tree, of all places. At least they didn't go like underneath a house or something.
Someone on board.
I sure hope then nobody's on board that. This is like the part 2 of Speed that we didn't
The
see.
weirdest thing here isn't even the fire or the lights going off. It's the fact that something made the bus start and cross the road by itself.
Somebody said it was the
following a
ignition
180
switches
turn with
crossed.
Nobody behind the wheel.
Like how you
Maybe
hot
the
wire a
fire
car.
somehow started the ignition, but it's a lot more fun to think of some kind of fiery spirit taking its chance to drive away.
Ghost Rider. Number 9.
Ever heard about the simulation theory?
Yes.
It's the hypothesis that we could be living in a simulated reality, just like in the storyline from the Matrix film franchise. And when we come across weird videos like the one you're about to watch, it's easy to understand why so many famous personalities, like Elon Musk or astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson, firmly believe in the strong possibility that reality as we know it could be nothing but an illusion. Still skeptic? Let's try to explain this one then.
But what really gets me is like things like that. Birds being frozen in the sky. Airplanes frozen in the sky. Different dogs showing up, and it's like, how the hell?
That dog somehow waltzed through the cars as they zipped down the road. It all happens too fast.
I don't get it,
when
dude.
we analyze this video frame by frame, things
literally
become
comes.
even more
Look,
terrifying.
it was
Could this
never
really be a
there.
glitch in the Matrix? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section.
What do you guys think? Number 8.
The following creepy ass footage shows a supposedly haunted building, which according to the uploader had no one inside.
Oh, creepy tunnel.
And
Creepy
boy,
tunnel.
would he later regret
Hallway.
making the decision of going there alone. Get ready, because he captured a paranormal cocktail that will leave you gasping
Okay.
Take a look.
I'm ready. Oh, hell no. That would be my first sign. Get out. And then look, he goes in. See, the only thing that bothers me is he goes in and goes around the door. That's the only problem I have. Oh, jeez. That's the skeptic side of me, but I believe, but I also have a certain skeptic side as well. Some things can be real, some things can be fake.
After exploring most parts of the building, he comes upon a section giving off the Scooby-Doo vibes as he starts hearing things crashing from afar. But as he starts getting closer,
see, when he goes in, he goes around instead of looking right away, making it so that somebody could possibly sneak out.
Someone had flung the pipe towards him, but he immediately dashed into the room with hopes of finding who or what had done it. But there was no one to be found inside the room. There's no way anyone could hide that quickly either. And as he tried to find some shelter in the other room, the perils outside had to go up a notch. But his nightmare was far from ending.
مين هون؟ مين هون؟ مين هون؟ مين هون؟ سامعين يا اخوان؟
Is there a window? No.
شو هذا؟
What is that? What is that? Something was shoved in the hole? You're telling me a ghost did that? I don't know. It's creepy though, don't get me wrong. I mean, like that. That's creepy. Could it be real? Yes. Could it be fake? Yes. Who knows? That's your judge. I can't make the decision for you. It does not like that pole. I'm all goose pumpy. Goose pimply. But it's only good goose pimples if you have them on your butt. Jeez, that criminy.
زهقتني المكان انت. انا بدي اياك تظهر لي انا بدي اياك تقعد. انا بدي اياك تظهر لي، انا بدي اقعد تعمل لي زي هيك. انا بدي ظهور. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. شكلهم معصبين مني كثير كثير معصبين. بسم الله.
Oh, I'm jumpy.
مين هون؟
It does not like that door. And you're okay? Yeah, and you're gonna go run at that? See, why would you go to the left side, not the right side? That's what bugs me.
As he thought he might have found a little bit of solace in the bathroom, something began to mess with the door, sticking a pipe into the hole in the door while objects were thrown at him. He knows he's no longer safe in that place, so he goes outside to the spine-tingling experience that awaits.
مين هون؟
I just don't like that he goes left instead of right.
It's one hell of a mad poltergeist house now. At this point, we could assume that there's something paranormal going on here. Everything happens so fast and he's pretty quick to show that there is no one around to cause these strange activities.
What do you guys think?
Soon enough,
Fake
he
or real?
realizes things are getting out of hand and makes for the exit, but there is enough time for one final act.
مغامرة اليوم راسي كثير موجعني.
Creepy stairs.
بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Was that door just thrown there? What?
بسم الله.
Is he okay?
بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله.
While he was on the stairs, he heard a
Something
sound
pushed
from
him?
behind, and before he could finish his spiritual recitations to avoid any attachments, he felt something pushing him down the stairs.
No bueno.
What do you think of his horror experience? Leave a comment and let us know.
Be the judge. Number 7.
Imagine finding out that the root of all your misfortunes lies within a single object you once brought home.
Oh, this
That's
doll.
exactly what happened to TikToker. Hey,
So I looked into this doll after I watched this the first time. And obviously these dolls are real, obviously. But the lure about painting the eyes and what's attached to them and the different meanings between the red, the gold, the white, the black. It's definitely a very interesting read. But take a look at the read about them. I'm not going to go too far into depth with these, but they're supposed to be good, but somehow they turned bad. So let's continue.
Charmaine EE. It all started when she found this Daruma doll in college and decided to keep it with her ever since. If you have never heard of it, a Daruma doll's owner is supposed to make a wish and paint one of the eyes. And when that wish comes true, the other eye must be painted immediately too. This one clearly belonged to someone who had wished for God knows what.
And then never
Right
finished
off the
it.
bat, she began to notice some unusual occurrences around her house, which immediately turned her suspicions towards the creepy looking doll's head. She reached out to a couple of her superstitious college friends regarding the weird doll, and she found out that their dorm, where the doll was found, was believed to be haunted by the ghost of a student who had died there. Afterwards, she went online searching for more answers regarding her haunted doll and found some similarities in the experiences shared by other people who also owned a Daruma doll. Later, a couple of followers suggested that she take the doll off her shelf and put it away somewhere. However,
Probably
things
pissed
would
it
only
off.
get creepier from here. Take a look.
You just put it in a bag and then you pissed it off. Listen to your pets.
Whining, baby.
If your pet
Pepper, what are you
knows,
staring at?
if your pet knows, your toddler knows.
Hallway.
Her dog
There's
would
something.
stare into empty spaces and whine as if he'd seen something scary. But when she goes to check it out, she finds nothing. And when she does find something, it literally makes her lose sleep.
There's the Dormammu doll. I probably butchered that, but they have a movie about it too, which it's bad. It's like evil. They're supposed to be good, but if you don't finish the paint of the eye, apparently things get bad. Oh, it's moving. Ooh, it's like looking at the camera. If I saw that on my
This clip was
phone or
recorded
my...
just before she decided to stash the doll away. As she slept, the doll seemingly moved by itself to face the other direction. But
To look at the
this
camera.
was nothing compared to what she was about to experience next.
I just woke up. I heard someone screaming outside my window.
I think this is where we see the oh, right there. Some just random dude. And it looks like the person's floating. And it's like...
There's a guy out there who's just staring out my window.
It's like this.
What is he doing?
This is why I will not touch Ouija boards, objects that might be haunted, dip boxes, these dolls, haunted dolls, sage. I'm not touching none of it because you never know what
A
voodoo
scream
dolls.
woke Charmaine up at night.
Not touching nothing.
And to prove she was not going insane, she grabbed her phone and got up to capture whoever made such a loud noise from her window. That's when she saw someone standing there, staring at her window from across the street. But outside was the least of her worries, because soon after, she heard something inside.
I think she goes outside and then she looks up at her room and then she sees it. See, this is why watching these things multiple times, there's the doll. Because you forget sometimes of watching things and you watch it, rewatch, you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. Or I don't remember that. And she leaves the dog in the apartment. Poor dog.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Where's she gonna go?
What the fuck?
She forgot her shoes. And her dog. And somebody probably watching her outside right now is probably like, what the hell?
Oh my god, I think there was something fucking in my room. I don't know.
Eh.
Her
No
wardrobe
way.
door slides open by itself. And when she looked inside, the doll fell. Seeing the doll on the ground and not in
It's
the
like somebody
pouch where it should
threw
be
it out.
scared the hell out of her. So she quickly made for her keys and ran out of the house that night.
I would have done the same
And
thing.
to make sure Charmaine doesn't think about coming back, the figure makes another cameo inside her room.
Oh, it's so creepy. It's right by the window.
Terrified, Charmaine asked her friend if she could stay with her until she eventually moved to another apartment.
Good idea.
Her doll moved with her. Her nightmares never stopped.
No. Number 6.
A huge shout out to our friend Erica Peterson, who sent this series of clips to our Instagram.
Okay.
Working the night shift alone is never an easy task, but you can usually rise out of the depths of fear when you tell yourself it's just your imagination. But that's something Tim Saver could not do no matter how hard he tried. When he took the night guard security job at an old excavation site, he knew it was going to be tough.
Did you guys
but he never expected
bury
the
something?
regular strange things that kept happening around him. Alarms kept blaring with nobody there to set them
Oh,
off.
this
Chairs
one.
moved on their own, and there were distant scraping noises throughout the whole building which he couldn't explain. There were strange smells and a crushing sense of dread that filled Tim with every step he took.
Demons.
He began to sense that something bad had happened there in the past, and he
I'd
did
say
everything
demons.
he could to catch the strange events on camera. But the second he does, it all begins to spiral.
I think he saw something too in a dark.
It just got really cold in here. I had to turn off my radio earlier.
Can you hear those lights trying to turn on?
Static. Usually that means it's close.
It's a boom.
Man, that's cold.
But look at, he's literally next to power inverters and
Sorry, I'm
junction
a little nervous.
boxes, which can give you the feel of something watching you.
Yeah, I can definitely feel something in here. Whoa. Shit. Just saw my apple move. Just saw him move. Oh.
See, I don't know how things are turned like that. Like, it was just turned.
What do
It
you want?
didn't move forward.
Who are you?
And he grabs it. And no strings are on it. Nothing on the cup.
What does this mean?
It's like watching a
What
movie
do you want?
of ghosts. Oh. I bet there's no magnets under there either. You're gonna show us? There's liquid in there.
Why are you playing games?
See, he picked it up just fine. Didn't hear
Why did you
nothing.
attack me the other day? What do you want?
The items are moving in all sorts of directions for us to even try assuming
I don't know about this
someone's
one, guys.
pulling strings. We can clearly see that his legs are not under the table.
Exactly.
So, no magnets taped to his knees, or inside the apple when it moves. And let's be honest, there's not enough room under there for
another
anyone
person
to be using them anyway.
Nope.
But from here on out, things take a turn to the aggressive side. Take a look.
A power outage in one of the storage rooms was causing the fire alarm to go off. I have to turn them off manually, and part of my job is to also do a walkthrough of the room. What you're about to see is the first time the entity in this facility has manifested physical aggression.
I don't think I saw this one. Does it show itself? What the hell is that? Oh, look, it's biting an apple. That's not creepy at all. It's like a maze. This is like what horror movies are. Like right next to his head. Oh hell no!
What the fuck?
Yeah. Amen, brother. The pen. No thanks.
No! Ah! Fuck.
Is that grabbing him? Oh, hell no.
He could be faking it, but the juddering
How,
camera
though?
and his sliding feet tell us that we need to dig deeper into his scary clips. After visiting the area where most of the activity happens, he decided to check what was on the other side of the wall, only to find an abandoned unit which he believes to be the paranormal hotspot. So he decided to set up a camera to catch whatever was going on in there, and in less than an hour, he captured something which only made him more curious.
Watch, it has like a haunted armoire. Or, oh. Or a haunted sarcophagus. Or a Debbie box or something. It sounds like somebody's hitting it, kind of thing.
My brain is telling me to run and never look back.
Listen.
My heart says if I'm already going through hell, I may as well go all the way through.
I kind of would listen to both. So
He gears up and heads inside, but he is soon sent frantically clambering back to the ground floor.
is this where we see that hand? I feel like this is the one where we see the hand come out of nowhere with that statue. I've actually had a nightmare about this one. I was stuck up inside here. No. See, there's the hand right there. Now it's gone. And then, of course, it's some type of mummy-looking Egyptian head. See? Looks like King Tut. Or Tutankhamun. There's writing on the wall. It says, no, do not, something. Here's the hand again. What is it doing? I'll literally be frozen in fear.
Bet you missed it, didn't you?
No, I didn't know.
Look closely at the Egyptian head statue balanced on the middle beam. There's a hand on it that vanishes almost as quickly as it appeared. One of two things happened here. First, this effect could have been created using software masking.
True.
Which means that there's the area where the hand can move freely. And on the left side of the screen, we have the masked area hiding the person's body.
Yep.
The alternative? Well,
it
could be paranormal.
It's a haunted hand.
Unless that hand is straight out of the Addams family, or the one hiding is one hell of a gymnast. There's no way that a human hand could move there without other parts of the body being shown on camera.
What do you guys think?
But it doesn't stop there.
Real or
He
fake?
still isn't convinced to quit his job, even with his whole comment section telling him he's working a Five Nights at Freddy's and Backrooms mashup. Once again, a huge thank you to Erica Peterson for sending us a message on Instagram suggesting this TikTok account.
Number 5.
If you enjoy your long night walks, this one will most definitely
I used
leave you
to.
biting your nails and anxiety. So, let's jump right into it.
Oh, this one where the woman's running. And like something's following her. Okay, it's right there. It's like starting to follow her. She's like, wait, is there something following me? Turns around. There it is. She's like, oh, hell no. Good job. Still staying there too. She sees it. Could be a glitch and it's just some creepy perv. Could be. And the camera's just making it look like it's a ghosty apparition. It's probably some stalker look creep. But then see, it starts disappearing. And then poof, it's gone. Still there. I don't know. Creepy perv or creepy paranormal?
On her way back home, a woman in Nepal felt someone, or something, following her. So she started walking briskly and very wary of her surroundings. Close to home, she decided to see what had been tailing her. That's when she noticed this man-like figure, seemingly with sinister intentions, appearing out of the blue. But before he could say trick or treat, her adrenaline kicked in and she ran while calling for her husband. The man was nowhere to be seen when her husband and neighbors came out to catch him.
Nothing.
But the way he stood there for a few minutes, looking at the woman running for her life, is nothing short of terrifying.
Number 4.
When the year draws to a close and the nights get colder and darker, there's no better time than stupid o'clock to go out exploring.
They still don't tell me what time that
least,
is.
That's what the dude from Zona Paranormal Veracruz thought when he decided to investigate this notoriously spooky cemetery after rumors that it had been used by a mysterious group of people to perform strange rituals. But what he found during his investigation wasn't your average poltergeist opening a door or moving a statue. He found something a hell of a lot scarier. Take a look.
I'm excited to do my investigation at a cemetery, but if I saw this, I'm not doing it for the views. And if it's saying that, I'm out of there quick as hell.
Buenas noches. ¿Quién es?
By the looks of it, he accidentally stumbled into the occult.
I can't tell if there's two of them or one. If somebody's saying "Hail
Hola.
Satan," we got a problem.
¿Quién es?
Just saying. And now it's gone. It's leaving.
Son dos viejitos, raza. Son dos
Yeah, okay, it's two of them. I thought there was two of them.
Oye, 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 ya le dijo.
Some old woman messing with stuff that she don't need to be messing with.
Ya le habló, mija.
She should be at home making lemon squares, making brownies for her
In a
grandkids.
desperate attempt to ward off any demons before it's too late, he
summoning a
decides
demon.
to distract them.
¿Quién es?
Let's go up there and
Buenas noches, disculpe. Ando explorando. No vengo a hacer ningún mal.
oh shit, bearing. That's not what it looks like. You're trying to conjuring Satan.
Vean esto, vean esto, vean esto.
That's not a bueno thing.
Hola.
Is that bleach?
Está agarrando piedras aquel. Vean, 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 vean. Toda la brujería, mi gente. Vean toda la brujería
Got some
que
candles.
tienen aquí.
Whatever's inside that peanut
¿Qué
butter
están
bottle.
haciendo? Están haciendo daño. ¿A quién hacen daño?
And when his back is turned, he gets pushed even further into the cemetery.
¿Dónde estás? No te veo.
It's probably like that Paranormal Activity movie where they went and summoned some type of demon and then now it's here and it's trying to find its host.
¿Dónde estás?
This is why you don't mess with witchcraft, satanism.
¿Dónde estás? Me acaban de tirar, mi gente. Me acaban de tirar.
Get out of there.
Scared, hurt, and lost as all hell at stupid o'clock, he begins to try and find his way back. Of course, this could all be easily staged, but we all heard the local stories of desecrated graves and pissed off grave diggers. What do you think?
It's like, doesn't anybody think have
to investigate a
everything
cemetery at
better to
stupid
do?
o'clock? Let us know.
Goose Pimples, if you could tell me what time stupid o'clock is, that'd be great.
Remember last year when we shared this creepy video showing a pretty useful poltergeist?
I still remember
if you
it.
found that one weird, get your spare pants ready because it's nothing compared
Got 'em over
to
here.
these scary videos.
They're always ready.
Uploaded by Martina Mina.
Oh, this one. See, people are like, this is being done by wires and stuff like that, but or a green mask because it moves weird. She's like, yeah, there's nothing there. So I mean, what can you say?
She simply wanted to get the cleaning over with, but a supposedly unholy presence didn't want her to leave just yet. Everything went full on berserks right after the door mysteriously moved, forcing her to start slapping the Hoover right back to the ground. The wind, or maybe someone could have moved the door, but the Hoover moving in such a manner, not so much. And according to her, this happened multiple times before, but she only caught it on camera twice.
This would be like an ad commercial for Hoover.
The supposed poltergeist is interested in though.
Our vacuums are
She
so
claims
great.
that her security cameras often capture the good old poltergeist kitchen.
Even ghosts want to use their stuff.
Utensils being thrown without any apparent reason is pretty common in their haunted house.
You'd be doing dishes a lot.
But they also claim to have footage of an uncanny spirit playing the ball in their child's room.
Interesting.
The other day, as she was trying to get her baby to eat, the door suddenly closed behind them. On getting up to put her child to safety, her hair gets pulled by an unseen force. But there's more. It often gets physical in their living room, which seems to be the paranormal hotspot. Things being thrown, clothes being pulled, and even chairs being dragged are pretty common events in their haunted house. But everything gets even weirder when she starts hearing some strange sounds within the wall in her bedroom.
I wish I would have had one of those baby things right there.
To find this creepy ass doll with the words "All Death Coming Together" written in Tamil.
And
Since
what?
their home had been troubled
Tenno?
by supposed ghosts for so long, they sought some help. When her father was cleansing parts of the house, everything seemed to get even worse.
Dad's just like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry. We're blessing it. And his daughter's hair is getting yanked and pulled. He's just like, hold on. I got this. It's not working, my dude.
Terrified, she started packing her bags.
That's probably a bad idea too.
Whatever entity lived there was having none of it.
What the hell is happening here?
The thing's like, no, you ain't going nowhere.
Oh my god, I'm going away. I'm leaving this house. I'm going away. I'm going. It's enough.
Her family can't take it anymore. Their comment section is flooded with warnings pressuring her to leave as fast as possible.
Yeah.
So if anyone is here, can you give me any sign, anything? Move the chair on the table or something. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Can you stop now? It's enough. I know you are here. It's enough. What do you want? Okay.
That's pretty heavy. That's gotta be heavy.
You need to leave now. This is not your
So,
house.
just
You
saying.
need to leave. This is not your house. No. You need to leave. You can't be here. What's that? No, it's enough. It's Jakub. It's enough. You need to leave.
Martina often responds to comments, and she always seems pretty genuine when asking for help, which makes this story far more terrifying. But what do you think? Is this a real-life haunted
I'm on the
house?
fence.
Or just a family single-handedly emptying the shelves at their local fishing tackle shop?
The dad just seems
Let
too
us
calm.
know in the comments.
Found a scary video you'd like us to feature? Send us the link on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at Goose Pimples YT. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get notifications for all our new scary compilations.
Number 2.
Worse than dealing with drunk customers at the bar is dealing with drunk entities
And
at
drunk
the haunted
spouses.
bar. The occasional glass smashing or chair moving on its own was already stressful enough for the staff of this pub, but this had to be the last straw.
Is this the one that falls off the shelf? This would get expensive. Oh, no, all that alcohol. Oh, start sucking.
At first glance, you might think of this as nothing more than a badly stacked wine shelf.
Don't let it go to waste.
Everything they've experienced in that place, the staff members were not surprised, especially after looking at the CCTV
Right over the
camera.
So
There seems to be a reflection on the machine. We can see a shadow figure walking towards the shelf just a few seconds
Could it be a
before the incident.
faulty
Could
shelf?
this be something paranormal caught on camera, or just some faulty furniture? It's up to you.
Could be
but
both.
Be sure to let us know in the comments.
Number 1. Are we gonna have a bonus clip?
Mining
I don't
is
think
an
so.
extremely honourable profession. Long hours, grueling work, early starts, and shadow people lurking around. every corner.
Claustrophobia.
While on a job, these guys felt like they weren't the only visitors in this cave, so they decided to take a quick video panning around the place to calm their nerves. But when they watched the footage back, they froze in fear and quickly packed up their things. Take a look.
I think they see the black figure in like the wall. See, it's like crouched down. It's like sitting on a chair, like having lunch. It kind of looked like it was placed there, but I'm not quite sure. So I like rewatching these too sometimes.
Fresh hell
So you
was
can
that?
rewatch it and
If you
then
missed
diagnose it.
Watch again and pay close attention to the opening of the cave.
See, it's just
There's a
sitting
figure
there.
1 second, and the next,
It's gone.
You can even see it slipping back into the darkness as
You
the
can,
camera
yeah.
comes back around. Any idea what the hell that thing was?
I have no idea.
Whatever it was, It's definitely not as terrifying as this compilation full of creepy stuff caught on camera. Perfect for you to watch next. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to
hoping
avoid
for a
missing
bonus
our
clip,
weekly
but
Spookfest. Thanks for watching. Stay
in the dark. Woo! Another great one by Goose Pimples themselves. I know I probably shouldn't be asking for a bonus clip because we just got almost 15 minutes of Goose Pimples, but comment your guys' thoughts down below. I know some of these we probably watched before, but sometimes watching these or rewatching them, we see things that we don't normally see or we don't remember them and we're like, oh yeah, I remember this. Brings back memories, you know, kind of thing. But let me know down in the comments what you guys thought. Do you guys think these are real, fake, fact, fiction, whatever have you? Let me know. I'd love to read you guys' comments. Also, hit the like button on both channels. That like button helps out more than you guys know. It's free to do, including the subscribe. So make sure you guys don't forget that as well. And we'll see you guys in the next video. So keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on. And we'll see you guys next time.